This is Jared Trust, and this is just a fun video. It's different from the others, being that I have lots of gray hairs appearing here. I figured I am now okay to do videos speaking of what I could do differently if I could go back. And I'm doing this video because I want to help younger people not make the same mistakes and hopefully not create new ones. If I could go back, I would be more kind to people. I would appreciate people, the people that are in your life. You know, that's special. And whether it's in 5 years or a month or 10 years or 50 years, if a time comes when you want to pursue your dream or do something great for the world or help people or help yourself, the time may come where you might need these people. You might need these people. You might need to call upon these people to help you. You'll definitely need people to support, not just a project or you at your job, but everything. You know, your first relationship, you know, if you have a kid, and not financial support, but support. Like people you can call. If I could do things differently, I would keep up with friends better. You know, I'd call people more times than once a month. You know, I've been calling my brother more lately, and you know what I find? It makes me happier. You know, I called him yesterday and I laughed the entire time. That's an hour of laughter for free. Just because I picked up my phone and dialed a number and took an hour out of my insanely busy life to have a nice, loving conversation with someone who shares the same blood as me. And I think we get so busy that we forget about our friends, and not just whatever friends, but our good friends. Know who your friends are. That's another thing too. We are the average of the 5 people we hang out with. So look around. Who do you hang out with? Who do you break bread with? Who do you call? Who do you do business with? And how does this affect your life? You know, life should be good. Life should be happy. Life should be productive and progressive. And you should be continuing to move in a forward motion. If I could do it differently, I would do action lists every single day. I would wake up and instead of putting 10 things on an action list when I would do one, I'd put 3, 2, even 1. And I'd put fewer because then I'd actually get them all done. Don't even make an action list unless you're going to do everything on it. Don't write it down unless you're going to do it. And if you want to be successful, make action list. Make one right when you wake up. It'll let you prepare and plan out your day. It'll keep you on that focused forward motion. And the wonderful thing about action lists is if you do one every day, after a month, cross everything off, you did everything, you will be ahead. And you'll just be, wow, whoa, I'm really ahead. How did this happen? Action list. If I could do it over, I would try and find more of a middle ground rather than always doing extremes. Even pursuing my dream. To pursue your dream, you have to make sacrifices, but sometimes I would go the extreme, and I become so involved, so focused, which sometimes you gotta do, but I would let other things that I genuinely loved and cared about equally, sometimes more, kind of flounder or fade away from my focus, and that was wrong. You know, it's hard, but find that middle ground. Pursue your dream, but still take time out of your day to call. And if I could do things differently, I would have told the people that I was close with, that I loved, I would have told them every day, hey, I appreciate you. hey, thank you for what you did for me today. Hey, just wanted you to know that I was thinking about you. Hey, that advice that you gave me, that thing you said, I know that you care about me, and that's why you said it. And I want you to know I really appreciate that you care about me, care enough to take time out of your day to say something helpful or useful, positive, to help better my day and my life. Because we stop appreciating things sometimes. We get used to it, we get comfortable, which is not always a good thing. It's important to not get too comfortable where you stop appreciating things. Don't expect things, because you can expect things. Things can stop, especially if you take advantage of people. You can get more out of people by loving them and being kind to them, and you can get the most out of people by letting them know you appreciate them, because it feels better to give than receive. So when people give to you, make them feel even better by just looking them in the eyes, saying, I appreciate you. What you did for me really made the difference. Another thing I would do is I would, especially in my 20s and my teens, I would have been more honest. I was shy, and I can't help that I'm shy, but I would have been more honest, talking about how I feel, addressing things that even that were uncomfortable, addressing them head on, face first, rather than not addressing them, having them get worse or having problems, things happen because I didn't address something, whether out of laziness or because it was uncomfortable. When if I had addressed it, it would have went away, it would have been fixed or got better, and then it wouldn't have bothered me, because stress is real. And out of everything in life, stress will age you, stress will affect your body in ways you cannot believe. Our mind is so powerful that we can do more harm to ourselves just with our mind than any red meat dinner can. So it's important to love yourself and think wonderful thoughts about yourself. Sometimes it can be hard to, but it's so important. Remember that you're awesome and you're special and you're here for a reason and you have purpose. If you didn't have purpose, if you weren't here for a reason, you wouldn't be here. The fact that you are here means that you're here to do something. Because we are all good, I know we are, not because I've been told, but because I've witnessed it. We are all good, we have good hearts, we are not evil, even if we live in what could be considered a crazy and evil place at times. We are good, and thus everything you do should be out of kindness, out of love, out of goodness. And anytime you follow your heart and do the good thing, and fight the good fight, things will go your way. You will move forward. Your life will get great. Love will come your way. And eventually, hopefully, if you work hard enough, you can have everything and more of the things that you want and that you desire. Because that's what life's for, and that's why you and I are here.